Ayo. We're gonna play some game. We're gonna go fast. I'm gonna try to go fast at least. And hopefully we'll do all right. There's some areas I want to focus on. And what I learned from last time I played this is I am more calm if I basically don't react to anything. I feel the need while I'm streaming to have a reaction to anything that happens. And those compound when lots of little things go wrong that don't actually matter that much. When I was camera and micless, there was no point in doing that. So we're gonna do that. And it's gonna be good. Anyway, the stuff I want to practice.
The kingdom.
And it involves having the save in place, which I did not do beforehand. So it's looking at times. I think I'm fine with my forest. I do want to practice desert a tiny bit. Because I want to figure out how to do a good bomb of that rock. Did the thing work? Did the auto redeem work? Oh, geez. I set that up like forever ago, and I think the first time someone tried it didn't work. I don't see it. The chat message means that it likely went through. Because the bot posts the command and then posts the chat message. But when you did it, it never said the command. It never said anything after. Let's look at Roles Manager. VIP. You don't see you on the VIP list. You'll give it a couple minutes. And if it's not there, I will act on it. In theory, it should be doing that. What am I looking for? Go here. App data. Local. Arzette. I want to go to desert. Okay, that loads before then. Well, the first one's not going to happen for a bit. It's going to be like at least half an hour of practice first. And I think I'm okay at the Denny fight. I'm okay at Denny's in general. I'm pretty confident in my hills. Okay, confident-ish in my swamp. Swamp still sucks. But there's little things. I haven't done a lot of fort. I kind of just blow off practicing fort ever. Gotta do that. So we gotta do here. Drop down here. I'm too close to the wall. See, I'm pushed all the way up against the wall. We don't want that. And I don't think that rock respawns. Okay. Any new starts since last stream? What? I have not practiced since last stream. It was a good stream, made lots of good progress. I took a short rest. No new strats, no. There's some stuff I want to try, but no new strats really, besides I'd like to do more crits on enemies. Like potentially that 2 health enemy down there. we could take him out. Okay. So I gotta figure out when to throw the bomb. Oh, that was incorrect. Because I don't have the bomb selected anymore. That's a bug I wish they'd fix. Because it's specifically only for speedruns that matters. Okay, that was not good. Apparently it broke it anyway, which means I have to redo the save anyway. Okay. So there's a point. I was gonna say I'm gonna try to do it like when I get underneath here, but there's a small drop. Once that drop happens, I think that's when I want to throw it. And then I could potentially release to hit the thing. No, definitely not. That'd require me stopping to hit that. I'm further below that thing when it happens. I'd have to jump back up to hit the bomb from there. This should be possible without stopping, basically. Oh, heck. Copy save data. Oops. When I start falling. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, because I don't the frickin' selection glitch. There it is. Look at that. That's what you want. It's the weird sequence of button presses that my fingers I don't think are used to right now. The throw bomb and then do sword. Because you're holding down X, then you have to tap V, and then release and repress X. For some reason, my fingers are like, no, that's not a sequence I know. I don't think I copied the file in place. It's fine. I kind of wanted to hit the snake, but it doesn't matter. Look at that. That's how that should go, pretty much. That should be how desert goes. Damage boost through these. Grab the bombs, because yay bombs. Some here might as well. Why did I hit shift? Not sure I hit shift there. Too early. might be able to make that. Ah, I should have kept going. Also, falling down here sucks. I don't know why I keep doing it. Is it the Andrew Desert? I don't know. It's just the desert. That's not the first time that's happened. Yeah, I'll use this to figure out what I need to practice more. After this is Volcano, which I'm not too worried about. Yeah, you stand on his head. I figured that out pretty early. He doesn't mind. Ah, I should have landed on the first one. Instead of going for both. This room also gets me a bunch. That was a really good hit. I think it was lucky more than anything. I don't know why I'm staying charged here. Force a habit. More bombs. Wow. Okay. Easy, boss. All right. That felt really good. I know those areas can mess up, and I did miss a jump in the mountain. I want to practice swamp more for sure, because that cycle at the end there, I've definitely hit that at least 2 more times besides that, where you just happen to be underneath them. Which means I have to speed up that area a tiny bit so that doesn't happen. Swamp is kind of in 3 phases. You have the first phase where you try to get quick cycle. Then you have the first building. Then you have the second phase, which is surprisingly long. Then you get the double jump. Then you have the third phase. The second phase actually gets me a lot more. But that was, what I did was fine. I paid attention to the areas I was supposed to. Yeah, look at that. That's what you gotta do. I didn't need that key. So there's a lot of enemies where I've been damage boosting through them when really I can just crit shot them. So this spot right here, you kind of have to damage boost through because that guy's there. Somehow he hit me anyway, which is no good. So that's what ends up getting me there, is I end up getting hit too many times and have to take that part really slow. This is what I do next, right? Yeah, beach is next. Let's do it again. So I'm not sure why that didn't work. It's fine. That's less fine. Took a lot of damage there. This guy's gonna try to hit me again. Yep. This is another room that I need to practice more. I should have hit that guy. And then damage boost that through with the half heart. And not gotten hit by that. Or that first thing. But this guy down here is just a huge butt. So let's pretend I got here with not enough hearts to damage boost through. I can do that to get a heart. Or if I time it right, I can just jump him. So now we're to fort, which is another area I need to practice a ton. That's definitely faster than I normally do that. So you have to jump. You don't want a coyote time there, right? I had to practice this jump too. Yeah, it's just, I'm used to like thinking that you have to go really late. You don't. You actually just don't go too early. Yeah, that's fine. All right, moving off this way. That room kind of sucks because you have to try not to take double damage there. I did not crit that guy. It's another room I really suck at. Heck. Yeah, see, I need to practice fort. Because that room back there in particular is really annoying. This room right here can also be annoying. I don't know why I didn't fire. Oh, because you don't get to charge up. Can you really not make that? You can't. Okay. Now I know. Is there any way to not take damage there? I don't think so. Even if I was trying to be extra careful. Because that guy's just going to fire at you. Well, the timing's going to be different. The fact that you don't have a charge right there is the worst. Okay, that's what you got to do. You need to jump up the ladder. That's something I don't do, but here it's actually really important, apparently. I got to figure out how far up the ladder I need to be to jump it. I'm like there. That's far enough, okay. But you need to stop pressing up. Okay. An easy boss here. Okay, but that's good to know when I start practicing for it more. For some reason, this guy doesn't get any iframes because he's a silly lad. Ah, I missed. I'm trying to get good at critting enemies. There it is. And look at that. If you do it perfectly timed, you don't take any damage in that room. Just walk right through. Yeah, it's something I need to practice. That's about as good as that room can go. If you do this right, you can iframe through that guy, which is amazing. Then he killed me anyway, which is annoying. I'm too slow. If I go this way. Oh, then you hit that guy, so yeah. That's something I saw someone else do in a run. I'm like, how do you not have to deal with that guy? Oh, it's literally just the right amount of iframes to avoid that particular hit. Really need to change to red for this part. All right. Throw at you. I guess if you had health there, you wouldn't need to do that. At some point, I want to time low versus high. I definitely prefer going low. So I'm lazy. But there might be merits to going high. This is Denny's, right? Yeah. What did I feel like killing that guy? Didn't need to. I did it again. I hate that. That was actually a really good jump there. How did I do it? I don't know. How did I miss that? I think if I hit that first one, it would have been fine. I wanted to try to get the... I guess we got this little ledge there. You not. Yeah, you can't. I'm like, I don't think I've ever tried this. This is the boss that you should be able to do super fast if you actually manage. I also just realized now I've basically done the whole run. Just skipping forest pretty much. This is how I'm figuring out what I need to practice. Yeah, I did that again. I do that way too often. Should have grabbed that heart. All right, what are we practicing? Start with swamp. Let's do some swamp practice. I think my swamp's actually pretty all right now. It's definitely a tough spot. You just have to know what to look out for. Can you not make that jump? You can. Okay, just to be a little late on it. Okay, what? Get out. Okay. Weird that I didn't grab it those first two times. That's why I practice. That key grab is always something I'm like, oh, I hope I actually get it. So I've never really practiced how to do this key grab properly. There's probably a way to actually make this. So now I'm at 1 heart. This is a part where I would normally like try to stop there to recoup that heart. I freaking fell. It turns out you don't need to. That was my point. That's what I was trying to say before I... That was alright. Water and lava have the same instant death mechanics, and yet they feel different mentally. Not really. Now that I've been playing it a bit, not really. The only thing that's freaky about lava is it sometimes can be on the walls. But other than that, like there's spikes in the ice area that do the same thing. They have the same instant death mechanics. Not many. It didn't resolve. What the heck? I'll have to look at what that command is doing.
The
Yeah, I should not be charged there because that throws me off. And then just time that, and then I can charge going up the second time. This sucks. I have half a heart. It's fine. Yeah. I wonder if that's possible. Nah, definitely not possible to make that second one. So you can take your time. I think it would have been possible that time. I think that's the time I normally do it. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna miss no matter what. Apparently you can't fall in that crack there. So clear that jump. This guy's gonna turn away, so you're fine there. You can do an up jump for that one. Again, what is going on with this frickin' jump here? Nope, shouldn't have gone for it. That was the height you need to be to crit that guy. Hey, look at that. Yeah. Seeing more areas that I get stuck a lot. So when you only do like 5 runs, it's like, oh, it just happened that one time. Oh no, it happens a lot, apparently. It should be something you're considering when you're going through this area. Like, hey, don't fall in this small hole. It doesn't cost that much time. but man, does it make you feel bad. It's like I fell in a tiny hole. And the timing on that second jump is surprisingly tight. Just gonna ignore that. Interesting. That looked like a fine jump. Butt learning. We're learning about butts. There you go. There's that timing. Doesn't actually matter because you'd get iframes if you didn't make it. If you get the timing right, you get iframes anyway. Okay. Yeah, your sword has more reach than I thought. Okay. Yeah, these bugs give you knockback, and it's the worst. But I prefer to ignore them. Don't know how I got hit by that guy. Means I gotta take it a little slow here. Apparently you can make that to the far one if you time it right. All right. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to remember at some point to open the start menu. Your hip location is definitely the cause of your Skyadi accounts. Yeah, I guess that's butt learning.
The king.
Well, actually, I think I just had an idea. I kind of want to test it now. There might be a way to get the first cycle. I don't think so. My thought was use that first one to actually get you to go faster. Give you that little bit of speed boost you need, but I don't think there's any way to get on that first one. So you just get a little bit of bonus time there. I should really be hitting that guy. How did I miss that? What did I learn that time? Nothing. I think Swamp's good. I'm calling Swamp done. Volcano's fine. Mountain's fine generally. So let's crank out some river. River's one of the ones I think I can go a lot faster in. By just knowing damage counts in enemy locations and planning a little better. I think I got the first section where you go from the start into the boat. The boat to the submarine, even though short, gets me all the time, despite starting it with 3 hearts, because I want to get into the submarine with at least 2.
The king.
That'd be the perfect enemy to practice, you know, drop critting on. I should do that. Look what I just failed to do. I don't ever practice it. You gotta know distance and timing. I've not practiced it ever, so. Ah, that should have worked. That's too low. Whatever. Half heart doesn't matter. Look at that. And no bomb selected because yeah, see, that's something else I need to work on. Trying to get through this area without taking 2 damage at the start there. Because then I can come in here with 1 and feel more confident. Yeah, but I want to be able to do that. See that enemy up there and just be like, dead. 1 hit. No need to damage boost. No need to jump around or worry about it at all. Just know the timing and do it. It's doing it a bunch of times. Too early. I think my timing to jump was right. Timing to attack was not. The magic guys you can't do anything about because well, I managed to crit and bomb the same enemy. Oh, look, that was so good. Too early. But I think that I should really just get good at the timing of the bomb throw to kill and break. It's doable, and it's faster than any other option. It's just that very specific circumstance. And the timing should be pretty easy because I damage boost through those first 2 enemies. And the timing getting there is dependent on the first moving platform, which you can't get the first cycle anyway. So you need to do second cycle. So when you hit that point is going to be very consistent. Let's see if I can get this guy. Ah, too early, too late. Not too early. There it is. Boom. That was just lucky because I jumped way too early. But I think I'm getting better at the when to fire over the enemy. Yeah, you gotta wait for this cycle anyway. Ah, too late somehow. Too early. The thing is, Philo has lots of bombs. Too late. It might just be a super inconsistent thing. That was really good. I think that would have done it. And I was very much paying attention to where I jumped. And I did a single jump, throwing the bomb at the peak. I think that would do it. Right at the end of that crate in the water, you do a single jump, throw the bomb at the peak. I think it will. Because you need to hit the enemy on the far side, so it's close enough to the thing to actually go off. I'm going to try that. Did I launch the game? I don't think I did. Besides that, I'm feeling really good about Beach. In an actual run, I wouldn't be practicing critting on the first enemy. Because I have the safer strat of just sword beaming him twice from the distance. Based on the timing of the building. When I have to even come back. Oh, failed. Yeah, get wrecked. Yes, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so clean. It should be really consistent to do too, because it relies on the timing of the hippo. And people have been calling hippos. I thought they were turtles, but everyone's been calling them hippos. To get to the platform where you damage boost the enemy, so you're just running straight anyway. You jump once onto the crate, and then you time the jump off and throw the bomb, and done. Ah, really? I thought they'd have him. For some reason, that guy I'm really good at critting. Not sure why I'm still charging here. Oh, I'd have bombs selected. Because I have to press shift first. Because it's a copied and save file. Okay. I think I jumped too early. I don't actually know how precise this is, but apparently it's more precise than I thought. That's fine. That's what practice is for. Okay. Yeah, you have to jump pretty late on here. I did like here the first time. It kind of to be further. Jump from here. I still gotta get good at... Because ideally, you're just taking 1 damage in that first part, right? If the guy drops a heart, that's great. You go in with 2. You go in with 3. But if he doesn't, then you're going into the submarine with 2 health. And that's a big time loss, because I'm really bad at the submarine with 2 health. So if I can get the bomb throw this time, I want to practice just the submarine a bunch. That snake at the start, who I totally ignore. There it is. I totally ignore him. Deals damage to me with a range attack. Thank you, iframes. I have to do that if I'm at there with 1 heart. I can't damage boost 2 to get that. Alright. Yeah, that's better. That time I got hit by that guy. It was to jump that guy somehow. That was really good. That's ideally what happens there. I just dodged like every enemy. That wasn't as good. You can dodge that guy, apparently. So if you jump off the ladder pretty early on, you can get down and hit that snake and jump the guy. Okay. Look at that. This, of course, is with 3 hearts. Theoretically, I can get through this without taking any damage. Theoretically. It's very tricky. You can get through this without taking any damage if you do this. Not that. Jump better than that. Get over that guy. Get over that guy. Get over this guy. There it is. Ah, nope, I hit him anyway. That's what I gotta get used to, doing the little grab there. Look at that. Like, no damage. Cool. Feeling pretty confident with this area now. This first section right here, being able to do that relatively consistently. I do say relatively. But yeah, it's all about getting on that ladder really quick. You really have to hit the ladder right away, jump off, and then do that. And then immediately double jump, and you pretty much make it over every time. And sometimes you can get over that guy, but I should be coming in here with 2 hearts, so if I get hit by that guy anyway, then I just grab the thing. Well, that's what you need the key for. That's why I don't need the key. All right, we'll do one more full through of river. Then move on to fort. I'll do some runs. I'm feeling pretty confident. Gotta get back to doing my outstretched hand movement though. I'm cramping up on this hand a little bit. Using the beds of the fingers.
The kingdom.
Hello? Don't launch twice. That's the safe way. Ah! Dang. Ah, heck. I don't know how I got caught on the ladder there. The guy dropped a heart anyway, so I didn't have to be super gentle here. I should have just gone for it. That was sucky. That was very sucky. So we'll do it again. Till it's less sucky. The first half was fine. And then I somehow missed the bomb. Maybe I was too quick getting over there. Which is an interesting thought. If you jump too quick off the turtle / hippo. The turpo. It's now the turpo. Then you get there too soon, and the guy's walk cycle isn't far enough over, so when the bomb hits him, it's not far enough that way. Which you think would be the opposite problem. Assuming it's a round hitbox, which is probably not, it's probably square. Then as long as the bomb's hitting, which means I wasn't far enough over. That could be it too. I couldn't have been not far enough over. Eventually the game will launch. I clicked go. Alright, night. Enjoy your sleep. Or just enjoy being sleepy. If you don't want to actually sleep. You just exist in a state of sleepiness. See, I can do that, but that was definitely slower. Because I hit the ground while my sword was out. There it is. What? I double tapped accidentally. I got the heart though, so we can just boost to this guy, grab this. Yeah, I want to do that again. I see what's happening, and I see why it's happening. Oh heck, what did I just do? I think I said skip the file. Okay. I see what's happening, and I think I know why. I'm not charging my sword beam when I get to the sub. So there's points in the game. By default, I'm charging my sword beam. But there's points in the game where I consciously decide, no, you're going to stop charging your sword beam now. One of them is now in the building in Swamp, so I can hit the key better. One of them is during that bomb throw, so I can throw the bomb with less confusion on the button pressing. The issue then becomes I need to consciously remember to start doing it again. And I haven't been doing that here. I need to consciously remember to start sword beaming going into the sub. Because I get in there, I start going down the ladder, I'm like, my finger isn't on the X button yet, and it throws me off. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Yeah, I think my strat's still faster there. So I still end up hitting the ground. Whatever. Whatever. Like, I don't sword beam in here, but I do consciously remember to charge out here to specifically hit that. There it is. Look at this. Beautiful. That was beautiful. I do want to practice beach. Now that I see that beach is next, I do want to practice beach. You jump this guy. Jump up here, do that. Delayed that, hit that. There's bombs, but I have enough, it's fine. That was a first. Just like how I also constantly have to change my magic color. This room I suck at. That was really good though. I should do that from further away. I'm used to like when I was doing it before beaming, where it's like I gotta be super close to this thing. I don't have to be super close to that thing. I'm doing beach saves now. I don't expect this to be that long. Mostly that room with the flute is where I want to focus. And I want to focus more on the fort tonight. But yeah, like I said, there are a lot of areas I needed to practice, and it's the big chunk of the middle of the run. So that's happened twice now. Did it again. I can't figure out what's the difference between hitting the enemy and hitting the shield. That was all right. Okay. I thought I turned around for that, but I guess not. Okay, you do need a longer turnaround, apparently. Yeah, when I did this casually, I definitely fell getting that key. Like going back from that key, I fell in the thing. But then I haven't done it since, and now I've done it twice. So concerning. I'm hitting my head on something too, which weird. I think that's what it has to be. Just fire earlier. You won't hit that guy. I did it again. I'm so upset. I just want to look at the jumping there. Trying to think. My beach is generally okay, except for that room in the middle is getting a lot better now. More consistent. It's that last freaking hitting the thing. I don't know why Well, I'm used to doing it right there, but going further to the side is faster a little bit. I just got to get better at the quick turn fire. But there's a little delay in it. There's a little delay in hitting the change in direction and your sword actually going that way, which is actually a good thing, because that makes it much easier to do crits. If you can fire the sword and turn around, like, if you fire the sword in the direction you're facing while you're turning, kind of thing, it makes it much quicker to do crits on turns. Because some people crit on turns, some people crit on falling. I definitely prefer to crit on turns. Ow, he got me. Blocked me again. I'm going to just practice that room after this. It shouldn't require a reload, assuming this goes well. Which I don't expect it to not, except... You butt face. That was good. I should have had that. Whatever. Don't care. I also said I was going to practice that room, which wouldn't require a reload, but I reloaded anyway. Yeah. Yeah. So how's everyone doing? I'm realizing I am doing that thing I said I wasn't going to do, which is overly react to everything that's happening. Even if it's positive, it ends up being detrimental because it feels like I have to. So I will go back to... I will try to words comment on the game and not emotionally comment on the game. Yeah, it's another one of those... It's really hot in February days. Yeah, I'd rather get hit by him than have him block my shot. Get up before this guy hits me. All right, we're gonna go back and we're gonna practice just that room in the middle. It's a pain to get to, but whatever. I'm kind of okay with this right now. Next is Fort, so let's just go practice Fort. Don't coyote time. Don't go late. Thank you. Why did I not double jump there? Let's keep going. Yeah, this is going real bad. It's fine. My goal was to crit that guy. That obviously didn't happen. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to practice Fort. Because that was just sloppy as heck. Like, I need a heart, I need a heart, I need a heart. And the game's like, no, you know, screw you. Okay, stop. Stop doing what I'm doing. I need to stop. I need to stop commentating. Just gonna play the game.
I'll offer you.
He just iframed me. I can't believe it. He has iframes. Okay, finish me. That was trash. Okay, stop commentating. Yeah, my fort is trash, apparently. No, this boss does have iframes, but I've had it timed just so I've never had to worry about them. But that was the first time I've hit iframes in a long time. Because I've known there were iframes since like the first time I did this boss when I hit the iframes. It's like, oh, I forget exactly when, but I hit the iframes and it's like, oh yeah, you have iframes. But then I started doing it faster. It's like, yeah, your iframes are not really long enough to matter. Okay, that was really bad. Let's try again. I gotta figure out the jumping pattern here. I can't do that, and I can't do that either. So I do need to double jump both times. But not that time. Okay. Are you serious? Are you serious? This feels like random when you actually make that jump. Whatever. Stop commenting. Stop it. I should just like turn off my mic because I'm just gonna commentate if I can. It's really bad for my attention and focus to do that. I'll remember. Cool.
I'll offer you.
Better. I'll commentate after the fact. How's that? That's what I would do anyway. I'm just gonna. Then I can yell if I want, I guess. Feeling obliged. I'm in fact continuing to commentate despite the mic being way over there. Feeling obliged to say something on everything is making me angrier than I need to at mistakes that don't matter. I have to point out every time I do something wrong.
I'll offer you.
Cool. We got the crit on that enemy in that one place, and that was really nice. I should specifically be practicing that room. But also, there is a room just before it where, like, the first area, I'm not consistent in the amount of damage I take, which is tough. I'm going to commentate on last run during this run, so it's fine. I'm not consistent in the amount of damage I take, which is really tough. Because I can't really reliably plan what enemies I can ignore and what ones I have to pay attention to. I'm getting better at this area, getting it through with 3 hearts. But this area, I could take any number of hits, depending on how long it takes me to get this. Which apparently is like 3 tries. This area I should theoretically not take any damage, because it's pretty well timed. I have to remember to do that. And then it comes to here. So I could have taken some amount of damage in that falling rock room. I could have taken some damage here. There could be some heart drops thrown in there somewhere. I could enter this next room with low health or okay health. Low health is 1 or less. Okay health is 2 or more. Right now I'm in the middle. This next room has big enemy and small enemy. If I get hit by big enemy, he does 2 hearts. It's no good. If I get hit by small enemy, he does 1 heart. So if I'm going to damage boost through, I need to wait for small enemy to show up. Heart drop. That was fine. That was garbage. Who the heck decided that was okay? I'm not sure how I missed that. That was a shot that's never really... I've never really seen that fired before. It normally fires like up here. Right there. That's normally the shot. It's also very interesting to see oh, heck, that was too early. What is going on here? Why? I said I was going to comment on the first one, and then I started commentating on this. So, yeah. Yeah, fort needs work. Fort for sure needs work. So, yeah, I have an unknown amount of hearts going into the big room. There is a safe route through the big room that is slower by a couple seconds. To get you a heart container, or a potion of life. Whatever it's called. Healing. And it is the risky way. I think if I have at least a heart and a half, I'd probably go the risky way. If I have a heart or less, I wouldn't. But I could also get a heart from the first enemy, which would change that decision really quick. Because if you take the risky way, you have to worry about getting hit by the spear guy. If you jump at the right time, though, which is potentially the time to get a crit on him, you'll get hit by the upper two instead, who only do one heart. And then you iframe through his hit, which is about at the same time. And potentially crit him. If you fail to crit him, you go through the other side, you get the key. If you have less than a heart, so half a heart, you're in trouble. But if you have a full heart, usually a bug will have spawned. And if the bug spawns, you can damage boost off the bug, get the iframes, go through spear guy, potentially trying to crit him if you want, and then it's clear once you're past him. Because that guy in the middle is in the worst spot. You have to cross him twice. And he has a lot of health. And you need to not get hit either time. And there's like 2 enemies above who kind of annoying. But this cycle seemed to be fine. Alright, let's do this. is much faster to just keep attacking. Because I've been like, attack, attack, wait, jump. But I feel you can do like attack, 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 jump. Attack, 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 jump. A little more combobulated of a strat there. Got the crit on him, which is cool. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Let's do it again.
I'll offer you a...
Much faster boss fight. Wow. I had a dumb thought that definitely isn't true. Are dragons considered flying enemies? Because if so, the flute would be really funny to just boop on them. I don't think it's true. I think you have to be actually be airborne, and it doesn't affect bosses. It's for like birds and stuff. But I'd be really funny if that was like an Easter egg. That, oh yeah, the flute just takes down the dragon in one hit. I want to figure out how to get through that third room without taking damage. Because I usually get there with about 2 hearts. And then I damage boost 1 and end up with 1 heart and can't take the risky route in the room after that. That's typical. I don't want the safe route to be typical. I don't want the safe slow route to be typical. I want the safe slow route to be the exception. Luckily, I can just jump back in. Take a heart of damage. That's approximately how much I normally take here. Assume we did it. And assuming this room goes well, which it sometimes does, and I don't get a heart, we end up here with 2. Okay, what just happened there? That's what I need to be able to do. Is get that crit. Which actually was really easy. So if I can practice that and do that consistently, that'd be great. Yeah, that. It saves time. I think you're still going to get hit no matter what. still got hit the 2. Okay. No, I didn't. Too late there. Too early on the jump. Maybe I just got sniped by the stump. That's what I want to be able to do. How do I do that more often? Look at that. That's the dream right there. It's too early on the jump. Too late on the jump. I guess it really depends if they're walking towards you or away from you there. I just gotta figure out this room, because apparently I'm getting hit by that a lot. Getting hit by that first beetle a lot. Nice. Ah, you butt face. Too late. I'm trying to time it. Now that I know it's pretty consistent. I mostly need to time the jump. It's before the ladder. All right, here. All right, that looked good. Look at that. That should be precise timing. There's no... As long as I'm continuously running and get that early jump, that timing should be pretty clean. Alright, let's do whole dungeon practice. I knew 4 was going to be an area I needed a ton of practice, but those two spots, those two piles of enemies, the two spear guys, I think, and then also the jump on the ladder to get the beam sooner, I think that's going to really cut down our fort. All right, full dungeon run. Why was I not at full health? Did I not take the health refill and I wasn't at full health that time? Yeah, did I not take the health refill? I thought I did. Okay. I think I thought I was at full health and then didn't. Or wasn't. So I wasn't expecting to not be able to take damage there. Yeah, I tried to go fast at the end of the big room. And it cost me in the room after that, where I like to have at least one heart so I can survive at least some hit. And then kill like 5 enemies at once and really hope for a heart drop. Because you get the heart container. And I'm pretty good at avoiding damage before that. But if I get hit by those 2 on top, trying to go fast, then that messes with that. Just do it again. I forgot what I was supposed to do there. Let's attack too soon.
I'll offer you.
So what happened there? What went good, what went bad? I totally forget. We died in the middle somewhere because I forgot what I was supposed to do with those 2 enemies. Once I remembered, it was fine. And that was good. I still missed the crit. I'm gonna do one more. Because that was decent overall, but there were a few areas where I didn't quite have the immediate knowledge of what to do. Geez, I need to practice a few more times. So as soon as I get there, I see the room, I immediately know what needs to be done. If there's a lot of rooms, if there's any little stutter in your first move, it throws off the timing. So I need to get rid of those stutters. Yeah, good learning, good science. Things that would take me many, many runs to start doing. You could do a lot more like this. That was good. I did die in the middle, but that was because I got hit twice. Pretty sure it was twice by random fireballs. Which do tend to follow a cycle. But to give you an exact quote, let's see if I can find the quote. From the developer of the game. Also, it was confirmed, my theory that I entered some doors in the air. So I figured it's not looking for you to be on the ground. It's looking for your velocity to be 0. That theory was confirmed. Yes, that is how it works. I'm trying to find... where this was said. Boss cycles are weighted RNG. But RNG doesn't change until the screen fades. So I figure that's also enemy cycles. Which means an enemy's going to fire like the boss does within like 3 to 4 seconds of appearing. And then 3 to 4 seconds after that kind of thing. Where it's going to average to a very consistent number, but it's going to vary by a little bit. So not much you can do there except dodge them. Because the longer you're on a screen, the more it's going to start to vary. Let's do a run. Let's actually do a run. Feeling pretty good. Try to do 2 runs tonight. We got time for about 2. Hopefully they go decent. And I'm going to go pee in between because I do have to pee a little tiny bit. All right. Mike's going away. See you on the other side.
Want to defeat Dimer?
I know what's
Want to
going
defeat
on.
Dimer? Want to defeat Dimer? Let wanna defeat Dimer?
Here's a challenge. Come here! Stop!
I'm here to restore the jewel.
I will always return.
Blah!
No matter how many times you trap me in that book, I will end your kingdom.
I don't have the Book of Ocarin.
So, Swamp sucked. Swamp always sucks.
Why reform the jewel then? Did you kill my...
Going down the list, Forestry was okay.
Maybe we are like
Desert was amazing.
The jewel is in here.
Wait, no! With your power, we can rule the kingdom together!
You will never threaten Faramore again. For good.
No! It burns!
I'm trying to think over this cutscene. Swamp was garbage. Really good, really good, really good, really good. My fort was actually also garbage. The fact that fort only lost 7 seconds tells me there's so much to gain in fort. Because it was so good up until the last like room and a half.
In many ways,
Or I missed the bomb throw twice.
likewise, I can't claim to
And
see them as my own. On this
then got hit by like 2 fireballs when I was full health going into there. And everything was going good. It's like, nope, fireball, fireball, you're dead. That was a pain. Still somehow gained this. There's a lot of time to gain there.
Well,
Then
how about a feast?
lost a bunch of time. Denny's can definitely have been better. I just couldn't get the early crits on him. I gotta practice him some more. Canyon was good. No issues with Canyon. And then I frickin' fail at the end. Yeah, there's lots of time save. I went to the bathroom. I'm gonna do another. A lot of practice stuff went really good there. So hopefully we can keep that up. I'll just go again. I know I got shivers. Maybe it's a little cold upstairs. Yeah, we got both the crits in Fort. They said Fort was really, really good up until the very end when I got fireballs twice. It missed 2 bomb throws. I don't want to break any legs. I banged my knee earlier. It already hurts. I don't want to break legs. You reminded me that my knee hurts. Okay, but this isn't theater.
Want to defeat Dimer?
That's never happened.
Want to defeat Dimer? Want to defeat Dimer? Want to defeat Dimer? there! Stop!
Don't know why that was so close. And a free key.
restore the jewel of...
Always return. How many times you threaten me in that book, I will end your kingdom.
I don't have the Book of Ocarin.
Then you
Something in
have
there still
lost,
sucked. I forget what. The
fool.
desert sucked.
Why reform the jewel then?
But it was blue splits on pretty much everything else.
For fun. Maybe we
Denny's could have been
are
faster.
after all.
The jewel
River was a little
is in
slow.
Here.
Wait.
Desert
No.
definitely sucked.
With your power, we can rule the kingdom together.
You will never threaten Faramore again. For good.
No, it burns.
Little stick at the end, but we didn't die to Dimer this time, like I've done every other time.
All hail Queen Arzette, destroyer of Dimer! Yay!
Like those are all blue splits, pretty much.
All too
What
kind.
didn't go really good?
I can't claim this victory as my own. In many ways,
This 8 seconds loss in River was me buying bombs.
On this day forward,
Um,
will belong to all of its citizens.
Yeah.
Let's work together in a new era of democracy.
Yeah, that was me buying. It's so hard to talk over this.
Well, how about a feast? We've won.
Oh, Summer Best is going to improve whenever there's a blue split. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue splits. Can definitely save these 9 seconds in desert. See, River... Was River good? No, I died in River. I could save time in River, for sure. So I can make back at least 10 more seconds here. I did not die. I did die in Denny's. There was a thing that happened there. It was close, but it's fine. Fort. Fort was good. Did something go wrong in Fort? No. Everything was generally fine. Yeah, all of these are comparing against my PB. Not necessarily my best splits. And I'm thinking my best splits. Like 105 for Dimer. You can save a little bit more time. You can get a sub-minute Dimer. 1 Minute Canyon I think is really good. 138 Denny's isn't bad. You can get closer to like a 110 maybe. There's definitely time to save in Denny's with the fight. Something I gotta... Specifically the first attempt at the fight, I need to do more. After the first attempt, I'm pretty good. You just play a little safe. But if you can cycle right the first encounter, when there's no chance of him firing when he spawns, you're in a much better place because you can control the cycle better there. And all of his shots are like somewhere over there. Whereas afterwards, when you're into second phase, he can potentially fire right there or over there, which is a big difference, and it's really annoying. Beach was not a blue split. What happened in Beach? Beach is just, there's a little slowness. Nothing necessarily wrong in beach, right? River is where stuff went wrong. Like, I died in river. So I don't know how I only lost 8 seconds there. Because I had to both go buy bombs, which is, you potentially don't have to. Is there a, there's a chest, no, there's chest drop in beach. Yeah, so you can put off buying those bombs. But it didn't go that well. It was fine. It was, I wouldn't call it good. The subsection did go okay. Because I don't remember why. I didn't get the bomb throw. So that can go fast. That's like 3 seconds right there. By just getting the bomb throw. I forget what else happened there. Yeah, I'll finally put this up on the I'll submit this run at least. I haven't submitted any of my runs yet because I've been lazy. But there you go. Yeah, pretty happy with that. And now I need to spend time thinking about what is my next area to focus on. I think I really got down fort. I think the core part of fort is good. My fort is 159, which is sub 2 minutes. I think I can improve it a little further, but I think the core of fort is pretty okay. My beach is fine. I think I'm consistent in that room. I don't die there that much. I died in river, but that was I both got hit early on, which does happen sometimes, but not frequently, and then got no heart drops from like the 4 enemies that could have given me heart drops. So it was a little bit unlucky. But I should have been aware of that and changed up my strat a little bit. I tried to crit that guy, I think, and just missed. But that's a potential easy 15 seconds at least in river. Like, I don't know how river's only 8 seconds lost, because think of that, the run from all the way across screen, down the hill, over like 3 platforms, across the moving platform. All of that. It's like another 15 seconds. Did Swamp suck? Swamp wasn't that bad, was it? I think Swamp was generally fine. I feel like there was a little thing in Swamp that didn't go great. I think just my general platforming on the last chunk of Swamp wasn't good. Swamp is blue, yep. It's my best Swamp ever. It's my best forest ever. Somehow. I think the world record for forest has a 328. But 330 is pretty much what everyone's getting for forest. Oh, someone just posted their splits 2 days ago, and they had an 1852. There we go. Slightly better than 1852. What's the world record at for... Oh, they don't have forest on here. So, comparatively, world record does Denny's in 1:07. Yeah, there's definitely faster strats for that boss using bombs and crits. But if you mess up the first round, then you're screwed. Canyon was 106. We actually have a minute canyon, which is pretty good. Probably because we had bombs to just chuck on them. The hills was 141. Oh, that's hills and sonic boots, which 138. Before that is I can't. They have it in a different language, so I can't tell. Like generally, our splits are pretty good. It's just getting them to be all good together. Like I have a minute for some of best to save. And I think there's still improvement on that. I could probably get a 1730, I think. With a bit more practicing, you get a 1730. I would like to look into the other categories. There's 100% and there's all cutscenes, which is not the same because there's some things you do for 100% that doesn't bring up cutscenes, and there's things that don't progress things that are cutscenes. Like there's NPCs that are purely just cutscenes and nothing else. And the cutscenes you have to watch. You can't skip. Whereas 100% is you got to do all the things. For the most part, those have been worked on by like one person each. So I might try my hand at that. Just look at routing. My guess is we're going to end up with the same route, but just do a quick run through, be like, this is where all the stuff is. Let's quickly draw some lines and be like, yeah, I can route this to do this and get 100% or all that stuff. Because they're not long runs either. I think one of them just got under an hour. And I think, I forget. I think cutscene percent's about 44 minutes and 100%'s about 50 something. Which is weird because you can skip the cutscenes in 100%. Anyway, it's late. I'm tired. This was good. I'll have to highlight this and get it submitted. And we'll go forward. Be back on Thursday, probably with more of this, unless, like I said, I want to think through, like I did between last Saturday and now. I just sat and kind of just thought, just let my mind wander. What do I want to focus on next? Because immediately I don't know. But given some time, I could probably be like, this kind of sucked, and this I'm kind of not comfortable with. And do some practice. Yeah. Anyway, good night. Bye. Transition.